You know, I think people are created for a purpose. I believe that's true of everybody. And one of the unique things about the people at Lee Company is that I think most of us know that we're created for a purpose greater than work, greater even than what we do at home, greater than our family. And so many at Lee Company have done things to carry out this purpose. And part of my desire is to create a company where people know and then they're encouraged and it's celebrated that they're able to do things beyond work that is a part of the purpose in their own lives. And that way, working at Lee Company will be a part of fulfilling the purpose that each individual has for their own lives.
Hi, my name is Michael Harrell. I want to talk to you about a mission trip that Justin and I went on to Nicaragua. Went down there and spent some time with the people in the poverty. Just want to share that that this trip to me was amazing. It really touched my heart and made me feel that I was part of God's kingdom and that I was actually doing work for Him in a place that really needs love.
My name is Justin Garrison, and I went on this trip with Michael to Nicaragua, and it was good to know leaving here that we had Lee Company's full support. They supported us not only prayer and just being in our thoughts while we were there, but they also encouraged us to go. And while we were down there, it was just a great experience. Really, as Michael said, getting to do the Lord's work, be hands and feet for people.
You know, we all have jobs, and no matter where you work, work is work. But it's nice to know that, that the people at Lee Company support more of who you are, who I am.
In February of 2008, I went into labor at 24 weeks. I was pregnant with twins and was transferred to Baptist Hospital. We knew it was going to be bad if they were born early, and the doctors told us that I could possibly be in the hospital for 10 weeks. Unfortunately, that did not happen, and they were born the next day.
And as a parent, as a dad, you know, the ladies at the hospital said there was only a 50-50 chance that the babies would survive. That's a pretty scary situation.
Gavin and Lily were born on February 27th. He weighed 1 pound and 6 ounces. She weighed 1 pound and 2 ounces. After 117 days in the hospital, they came home and our lives began to somewhat return to normal.
And we realized that their survival was dependent upon a drug that was developed by the March of Dimes.
So we got involved in the March of Dimes, obviously, because one of the medicines that was developed helped save Lily and Gavin's lives. And I think that prematurity and birth defects are a huge issue in America and around the world. And that just became my mission because I didn't want any other parent to have to go through what we went through.
And I don't think you ever realize what kind of impact that has on you until you're in that situation. And to find an organization that you can be involved in that helps children, especially after you've been through it, it's phenomenal.
I'm Justin Braden. I work in healthcare development with Lee Company.
What's funny about that?
I'm Justin Braden in healthcare development here at Lee Company. After Hurricane Katrina, a group of 5 of us found out that there was a family that a member of our church knew that was in need of getting their house put back together. So we took a trip down to Gulfport, Mississippi. Lee Company let us borrow some tools, a generator, donated some sports drinks. And when we got down there, we talked with the family, and what they had was a 30-inch pine tree that just about cut their house in 2. And we started working for 5 days, and it was Mike and Susan Lawson, and the thing that was significant about it was they were so busy helping other people that they knew that they weren't repairing their own house. So that gave us a chance to go down there and help them out. What that gave us a chance to do was to help these people out. And it really gave us a sense of the importance of being able to put someone else's needs in front of your own. They were doing that, and they were depending on someone else to do that, to help them out in that respect as well. And I mean, up here we've had several things come through that disrupt our lives as well, and you never know when we might have a tree laying in the middle of our house, and we're depending on others to come help us out.
I'm Lisa Butler, and I'm with FM Square at New Johnsonville, DuPont, and I got involved with Tread for Treatment this year. Tread for Treatment is an organization that raises money for breast cancer awareness, And the reason I wanted to get involved with that is because I am a cancer survivor. And I felt like it was my time to step up to the plate and do something to raise money for research, because research is so important, and I wanted to do something for the good of the community. I just feel that one small step can make a life-saving difference.
My name is John Evans. I work for Residential Electrical. I've been here for 6 years, and I got involved in a couple of different community outreach opportunities, and one of them is Community Outreach Ministries. We minister at the Williamson County Jail, and we serve visitors that are there to visit with their incarcerated loved ones. We give out Bibles and gospel literature and public assistance information. We connect them with people that can help. Those are really the people that are suffering while their loved ones are incarcerated. They try to make ends meet, so we serve there. I also volunteer with Reformers Unanimous, which is an addictions program through Nolensville Road Baptist Church. What I love about serving my community is because it makes it a better place to live for my family. It makes it better for people that I work with. But the biggest reason that I do this is because of my faith, and I do it to serve my God and King.
I'm Nicole Johnson.
I'm Sheila Webb.
I'm Kathy Gardner.
And we're with the Facility Services team. Did you see how far you had to come down to get to Sheila's height?
We are the Lee Company Heart Walk Recruiters, and we're coming after you this year to raise money and more awareness for the Heart Association.
I'm really excited that Lee Company is involved in the Heart Walk for the American Heart Association. It's very personal to me because my mother died of a heart attack 15 years ago at age 56. So her life was cut short. So I was very excited when Lee Company took this cause on to help women and men in our group, in our company, raise awareness, because heart attack and stroke are the #1 and #3 killers of women in the United States.
When the tornado hit Fairview, Lee Company asked if a lot of us could get together and go up and help do some cleanup out at a particular farm. When we got out there, it was quite a mess. A lot of destruction. There were trees laying everywhere. We brought our personal chainsaws and whatnot from home. Cut trees for seemed like forever.
I've done a lot of dozer work for the people down there. We had a really good turnout. It was for a good cause, and I think everybody, when they left, they felt like we done a good job for them. And I think the people that we did it for really appreciated it. And it gives you a good feeling to go help somebody in need.